My boyfriend 29M told me 29F he might not want to be with me in the future after buying a house together. Myself, 29, and my boyfriend 29 have been together for 3 years. I have 2 children, 8 and 9. We have had a wonderful relationship for the duration and decided about a year ago to buy a house together. I ended up moving about 50 miles away nearer to him as his job wasn't transferable and mine was. We've lived together for 6 months, and all of a sudden he's told me he's not sure that a family is what he wants in the future. I do not ask anything of him in regard to looking after my children. He works all week and spends whatever time he wants doing what he wants. He's told me that he may not want a family dynamic, but that he doesn't want to break up with me as he's in love with me. I tried to tell him that I did not want to be with him if he felt like that, but we talked, and he was adamant that he didn't want to break up now. I feel like a ticking time bomb. I've started looking at houses and new jobs, and I feel like a bit of a fool. He's told me that I'm being silly by doing that as we're together now, and I feel so angry. I've been put in an impossible situation. Do I just get it over with and cut my losses? He soft-launched your breakup. Don't let him talk you out of leaving. Get it over with. Your kids might be young, but they most likely already sense he doesn't want them around. Don't keep that kind of energy in your kids' lives. He may not want a family dynamic, but he has one, and he is a huge aholy for saying this to you. Ask him to move out. Don't invest any more of yourself into this guy. My girlfriend, 21F, is completely forgetful and unaware. She's so completely oblivious to the world that I, 19M, become stressed in fear for her safety. My girlfriend, 21F, and I, 19M, have been together for about a year. Over time, I have began to see some odd traits of hers appearing. She's very unaware and very oblivious to her surroundings and the world entirely, filling me with unease because of her lack of self-safety. She loses her phone a lot. She's even left her phone at work before when I've picked her up. She always keeps 2 earphones in, looking down, not paying attention to anything around or behind her. She's so friendly that she even tells people where she works, when she works, and how long she's been working. She was on her break. I was on the phone with her, and she was telling the guy where she works, exact street and everything, and how long she's been working there. She's even had someone try to rob her before, because she thought it was a bright idea to take a lone stroll at night. I love my girlfriend, but situations like these do nothing but make me mad and stress me out, because I love her and care for her safety. How do I talk to her about this? Because every time I try to do, so I just end up angry. Info. Because every time I try to do, so I just end up angry. So have you actually had a conversation with her about all of this? Is she not seeing things your way, and that's why you end up angry? This was me at 21. This is still me at 28. Have you tried treating her like the adult that she is, especially considering she's older than you? Wrap her in bubble wrap and never let her move because she's so incompetent. It really doesn't sound like you respect her. My soon-to-be ex-husband, 42M, totaled the car I, 36F, was selling him. He hasn't made payments on yet. He wants the full amount of the settlement. I want to give him half? For context, my ex and I are about to be divorced. The AP0 per work is in a judge's hands just waiting for signature. I agreed to sell him my car for $3K and bought myself a car for $6K to be able to leave him. He paid the $1K I had asked for a down payment, and I said he didn't have to start making payments until this year, but totaled the car this last week. The settlement offer was for $3,800. I said I was going to keep the $2K he still owes me on the car, and he gets the rest, which after ordering the title from the insurance company will be more like $1,600. He was really mad at me for saying that since he can't afford a new car for that. I Googled his area, and there are lots of private sale vehicles in good shape he can get for that. It is also tax season, and even though he doesn't make much, he should get something back from the state. His mom won't talk to me about personal stuff like that anymore. I get it. I just wanted her op/9 of what I should do. My parents and my boss feel like that is more than fair. My dad then threatened to throw me out of the house if I gave him the full settlement amount. I am just really conflicted on what I should do. Even though I don't live with my ex anymore, I am still scared of making him angry and don't know what to do. Obviously, I don't want to be homeless with my dogs, and I work remotely now, so obviously I have to keep the $2K from the settlement. I just wanted some opinions. He didn't pay you for the car, so don't give full amount. If you think he'll continue to pay you after receiving the full settlement, then you're dreaming. Your offer was fair. He can accept it, Or you can refund him the $1,000 and keep it all, his choice. Obviously, this is one of the reasons you AR3 getting divorced. Good luck. He still owes you $2K. Just because he totaled the car, it doesn't mean the debt magically disappears. Take the $2K, and if he thinks that's not fair, he can sue you. My 24F, close friend, 23F, is working on becoming a licensed Lash tech, but I can't afford her prices. How can I explain why I won't be booking with her without sounding like a bad friend? Trying to think on the bright side, but I have the feeling this might unfortunately end our friendship. I've been friends with her since middle school, so going on 10 years now, and she started learning how to do lash extensions and has been practicing on mannequins and taking clients already. She knows I love getting my lashes done and has been asking when I plan on booking. It's true, and I do love getting my lashes done. I've been going to the same lash tech for 2 years now, where I first paid $60 for a set, and since then her prices are now $80. My friend is charging $150 for a set, and this post is not me trying to shame her for her prices. It's just not something I can afford monthly like how I do with my current lash tech. I truly believe all beauty providers can charge whatever price seems fair to them, and I understand people have bills to pay. It's their small business, they choose what they want to charge, just like us as clients choose who we want to book with. If I had more money to spare, I'd gladly book with my friend, but I truthfully don't. I actually feel bad that I can't support her at the moment. Maybe within the next year, I'd be in a better place financially where I can spend an extra $150 every month. But I'm worried she won't understand that, as she's already made posts saying she's figuring out who her friends really are depending if they made appointments or not. Just looking for opinions on here to see if others would take it personal if their loved ones aren't supporting their business. Or a good way for me to word it without making things awkward or ruining our friendship, if that's even possible. Just tell her, your price range is above my budget, so I can't. And honestly, having fake eyelashes glued to your eyelids is an indulgence, a treat. It is not a necessity. So that is something that should be considered too. Friends who do this are weird. Had a friend who said the same thing about seeing who her real friends are when she opened up a candle-making business. Sorry, but I don't want a candle. I got real-world shit to buy. I have a gal I've been going to for years, and she charges almost half of what you do. I'll pass your info along though.